All right. Welcome everyone to another Shut Up and Yup. And yeah, wow. Kind of trying to think my way to making another video. A little bit delayed on the schedule, but hey, it is what it is. We vibing. That's the real play. However, tonight, or rather, today's topic is on a no card. Ain't that crazy? That's some insane level of actual thought and effort put into these videos. I am realizing that I could have just done my journal stuff. That I have this little mini notebook. I'll probably do it in the next video, but yeah, I probably should do that instead of these note cards. But I don't know. In theory, the note card should help, but I think it might be easier to just have one thing I can just bring. And so, today's topic is reviewing all of my debuffs. You know what that means? It means all of the afflictions that I've been, I guess, air quotes, blessed with, and have toughened me up as an individual here on this planet. And so, I just would like to take the time to really appreciate all these debuffs because, let's be honest, guys, if I didn't have any of these debuffs, I'd be the most powerful person on the earth. So I think that's just how it goes. And yeah, let's just get started. Right off the bat, all right, you may have noticed I have glasses on. I'm a little nearsighted. It's a little tough to see farther away. I can read off this note card just fine, close range, but far away, I might just fall off a cliff while driving. So yeah, nearsightedness, it is one of those things where you don't understand how clear the world is once you get glasses, okay? Fun fact, as during middle school or even elementary school, I would dream that, ooh, maybe if I get glasses, I'd be fucking cool, bro. You seen those nerds? Like, they got like some aura type shit, going on with their glasses. When they put them on, they're like, I am big brain. I have just calculated our next move. You're done. I just thought they were really cool. And I thought in my mind, maybe if it'd be nice if I had glasses, and then voila, here it is. I now have glasses, and so when I was, what is it? I think it was 7th grade. Once they put an eye test on me and gave me actual glasses, I finally felt alive, or at least just a little bit, because just how clear it gets, I'm just like, wait a minute. You're telling me that I've been just kind of, you don't think about just how blind you are until you get the, unblind 20/20 check, and you're just like, oh, you can read from far away. That's crazy. So yeah, I'd say pretty neat. Now I have like goofy glasses, and now I can like change my form and say that, it's legitimate either way. The only issue is if I want to keep the no glasses look right now, it'd be really tough. I'd have to get contacts, and I know for sure I wouldn't want those things in my fucking eyes, bro. If I just put it on just incorrectly, I hear it can get stuck in your eyelid. It's probably not that big of a deal, but okay, after seeing all of these like eye question mark torture things and all that, I don't want anything near my eyes. Okay, I'll accept the glass. Okay, I did open up with the glasses thing. However, the biggest affliction, the biggest debuff that I have is a little thing called eczema. Eczema. I call it eczema, but it probably doesn't sound correct. In fact, I think I misspelled it at the time when I first learned of it. I think I put it as Eczema or something. So maybe the way I pronounce it is obvious of that fact. However, with eczema, you know, you know, if you think about it, you know, eczema, bro. Okay, guys, I'm gonna crash out. Okay, I'm gonna crash out with eczema. Okay, all right. Once in a time, once in a long time ago, in a time far, far away, I was born, and God said, "My man, it's time to hit the hard difficulty." And bro said, "You get your skin is on fire." Basically, to put it in more safer terms, let's just say, I almost probably couldn't have survived when I was spawned into this world. My parents will know. All my skin was super red when I was born as a baby. I'm like, I'm gonna like, you know, die from suffocate from quite literally just existing, you know. So let's just say I've grown stronger from it, from that. I've survived it, and now you see me here today yapping to y'all. Now, that didn't come with its own little quirk, and that is eczema. And my goodness, how do I describe eczema to a non eczema enjoyer, I guess? Basically, it starts off as like a little itch, just a little itch, and you tell yourself it's fine. I can go do a little itch. You know, you do a little itch. Ooh, nice. My skin's nicer. Feels a little nicer. And then you start to realize you get little blisters, little dry blisters on your hand. And then you're like, oh, maybe I should chill out. But the itch does not stop. Feel me? The itch doesn't stop. And so if you don't immediately cover the issue of the irritation, let's just say it can get real bad. You know, it can get really bad to the point where your skin gets dried out. It starts swelling, produces little pus, little liquid. I'm sorry to put that image in your brain, guys, but I just have to be real here. And so, yeah, if just to put it, PG 13 question mark. Here's a content warning, guys. I'm gonna put an image of my eczema like last year, and because I was like actually crashing out, and I took a picture of it. And yeah, I'll give you a 3, 2. Bro, it looks bad, bro. It looks like my skin's peeling and shit. I'm like, I hate this, man. The eczema, it's tough. It's tough out here. So, long story short, I've been living with it my whole life, and in fact, I was having a nice streak this last year, and I'm getting it back again. So, needless to say, this is also just the reason why I'm making this video, because it came back, and now I'm crashing out. Okay, I'm just crashing out. Quick side note: eczema. I think mine is like some weird, probably like it probably has something to do with sweat or something. It's feeling like, because all my eczema only comes from like my hands and like bottom of like sources where sweat accumulates. Luckily, I don't have any of that on my face. That's the one saving grace I have. I've never had like acne and all that, so I think I dodged a bullet with that. But yeah, it still sucks. Okay, it still sucks. You're like trying to do a nice little PE class thing, and then you're like, I've got an itch. I got an itch. And so it is very inconvenient, and at times it stresses me the shit, to Kingdom Come. But you know, I think it was okay. Okay, there are things you can do to alleviate the eczema, such as like steroids or just moisturizing. But I think I'm gonna be honest. Realistically, I'm thinking it's a diet thing or something, or it's just it obviously depends on your eczema. But mine definitely has to do with a partial dieting, and then main thing primarily for me is probably temperature. It seems to be like during this like winter dry arc usually gets me gets that eczema going, I guess. So that might be the thing. But yeah, best thing you can do, guys, just don't itch. Just don't itch. That's good advice, but oh my goodness, I'm just gonna eczema enjoyers out there. Just say, you know my struggle, my plight. So on to the next thing. I'm allergic to pets, guys. I hate it. I hate it, man. So I'm allergic to pet saliva. I think that's the specific thing. I'm not sure if I'm allergic to anything else, but it's definitely the saliva. And so, technically speaking, that's the reason why I don't have a dog or a cat, at least officially. And yeah, that's fucking sucks, bro. Luckily, like I said, I'm only allergic to saliva, so I am actually one of the rare few that I can technically just interact with the animals as long as they're like relatively clean, or I clean myself, soon thereafter if I interact with one. And yeah, it just sucks. I don't have, like I said, it'd be nice. It'd be nice if I had a dog running around, but it's just how it goes. In terms of the specifics, I get if I interact with a little bit of saliva, I start having like bumps, form, and then I probably have like a autoimmune response to it. So this is what it is. Pet allergies, kind of. It's just the concept of it. It's like the emotional damage you get from it. You're like, oh, I can't necessarily have a dog licking me, and that's it. I can't have, I can't have the cat rubbing, their fur all over me all the time. It's like a mental thing. You don't appreciate how nice it would be to pet the dog all the time when you start to realize, oh, my body doesn't like this at all. But we still do it anyways. I still do it anyways. We still be petting them, dogs and cats. I don't care. Screw you. And so, luckily, it's not a fatal debuff, but I'm assuming it can be fatal if I started drowning in like pet saliva. So there you go, guys. If you guys want to take me out, the easiest way, go grab your dog and just have them start licking me. I probably will roll over and die. This is not really affliction, but I kind of felt like this could be added in here. I have a little bit of a gag reflex. Hear me out. Hear me out. What I mean was, I'm very. It seems to be I'm a little bit of a picky eater. Okay. Now, here's what I'm trying to say. I do enjoy trying out new foods. However, my body, my tongue, my taste, they don't like it. It's no go. So, basically what happens with that is if something is just a little too chewy, a little, just has a weird, quirky taste, let's just say I'm like, I just start burping, or I started gagging. That's really it. It's not a pleasant experience. When you see it, I'm like, I don't want to be rude, but my my taste doesn't like this. I don't like this at all. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna quickly break down some things I will hate to the end of time. Anything bitter? No go. Absolutely no go. I can tolerate some bitter things. Tolerate is a bit of a strong word, but like for example, coffee, it's fine. I'm not starting to gag on that, but anything extreme, a little or just a quirky vegetable, no go, no go. Bitter melon, you don't exist. Screw you. And yeah, I also noticed with like texture, is also like an important thing. Like I mentioned, if it's just a little too squishy, like I don't know, what's a good example? Maybe like liver or something. Like just like certain type, like certain like maybe like fat or something. If it's just a little too chewy, it's over for me. As an add-on to this, I'm assuming I have another. I think I have like an acid, stomach acid issue or something, because I can't really eat like super greasy foods now. It seems. It seems like I start, burping all the time, and eventually just throwing it all up. So, yeah, that's what I've been developing. So don't take me out to any more buffets, guys. Okay. If you do, don't expect me. I'm gonna be, let's say, making full value of the cash spent. Okay, just so you know. Another thing that's probably really noticeable is my shaky hands, guys. Look at this. All right, I can be a doctor too. Just let me operate on you guys. Okay, let me lock in. Yeah, I can't. I got some shaky ass hands, bro. Okay. Now, I've been trying to theorize what has caused this, or if this was just a genetic thing. And I'm assuming it's a little bit genetic. One of the key theories that my family tries to gaslight me into believing is that it was the gaming. Okay, it was all the gaming. If I game a little too hard, on that Game Boy Advance, my PlayStation 1, on the PC, apparently I'll get like immediate carpal tunnel, which I'm already on my way to getting if I don't do something about it, which is kind of tough to do something about it sometimes. But yeah, I developed this. I don't know. It's become more noticeable since like high school, and so yeah. Luckily, I did technically go to the doctor for this like a year ago just to double check on this. It seems to be benign tremors, so it just means that there isn't any actual medical issue. It's just a little quirk that I have. If it gets significant, I think I get something, another what you call a bonus, a new upgrade to the afflictions. So I'm hopefully I don't get any of that, but for now it seems all right. However, this just I get the questions like this, like, oh man, do you have something wrong with you? I'm like, I guess. So yeah. For example, what's clear is I shouldn't be trusted with playing sniper in video games, but it's more noticeable in terms of holding something up. I don't really have like a stable body. I'm trying to do some more exercises, more lifting and all that. So hopefully I'll figure it all out. But yeah, having little shaky hands, that means I'm just not, I don't qualify to be, super precise when it comes to dexterous things, I guess. But the primary theory, okay, this is my crackpot theory on this. This definitely has no scientific backing. This is just my personal experience. I have a clear memory of me trying to, I believe, unplug or plug in. I whatever, one of my consoles, and I may have slipped my index finger in between the socket and what you call the plug, and yeah, I zapped myself. I fried my brain, and I never really talked about it much. But I was just like sitting there, like, yeah. When we as our Gen Zer boys like to say, I was cooked, literally. Okay, that's what it felt like. Is I basically fried my brain and everything. And so my theory is that's how I got the shaky hands. Okay, is I got so wired from the electricity that now I'm like, ooh, I got the electricity flowing through my veins. You know, just like Electro, like Max Dillon, bro. Like, I hope you all rot and die. You know, like to all those non-believers. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's my villain origin story. You know, that's the main thing. Is that I could just be Electro in disguise. I just need to release the electricity from my hands. Another thing that I'm gonna include it here just because it's kind of little pissed me off is I got tooth regen, bro. I be making like teeth left and right since I was a kid, and you know what happens when you grow a little 2 minutes teeth, man? You get rich from the tooth fairy. No, who made that theory? Okay, I should be rich by now because of this that little gaslight of a myth. You know, tooth fairy. Bullshit, bro. You know how many teeth I've been pulled out of my fucking mouth from my whole life? It's probably like what? Realistically, maybe like 16? Something like that? I don't know. It's something crazy. I know it's more than 10 for sure. So, and that's not even including the wisdom teeth. So it's probably like, yeah, probably like 16, 20 like teeth. It's like so annoying. I'm like, you know, imagine you're me. I'm like trying to chill out. Yeah, I want to go play some Roblox, some more Roblox, and then we found another tooth that will irreparably damage your kid's appearance. It's gonna go through his fucking nose because apparently I don't know how teeth work, but supposedly if the one middle tooth grew a little too big, it's gonna go into my nose, nostrils, or some shit. You know, like I said, I'm not a dentist. All I'm saying is that's one way to really, you know, instill a little bit of fear into someone. There was one time, I think it was the wisdom teeth. I'm not sure, but no, was it the wisdom teeth? I don't remember. But yeah, there was one time where, guys, don't ever do this in your life, okay? If you always have the option, just do it. Dude, I decided, I was like, I'm a big boy. I can take the pain. I don't need it. I don't need no anesthesia. Hit me in raw, bro. Or, sorry, to correct that. What I meant was, do you want to be put to sleep to, you know, while we take out, like, basically all your teeth? I'm like, I can do it. I can do it. I can survive. I want to face it head on. I don't want to wake up and be like, nah. I'm a raw motherfucker, bro. I'm a survivor. I can take the pain. And so I opted not to sleep, and I still think to this day, I think I probably should have taken the drugs, bro. I should have taken the drugs. I was like, bro, it's you know, all of your fears of like having like surgery and shit, it comes to front when you're not being put to sleep. They're like drilling into your mouth, like, and so yeah, not a good experience. Wouldn't recommend. But I'm a certified you know, hard ass motherfucker. I can take the pain. Yeah. Don't test that theory. I'm not testing that theory, okay? If you try to torture me, I'm cooked, okay? I will give up at the sign of it. You know, I like to believe that I would stand for my principles, and realistic, you know, I know I can, but realistically, I think when confronted with immeasurable pain, I'm gonna be cooked, okay? If it was an option, I'm cooked, okay? I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna give you guys up. I'm sorry. Last but not least, but certainly not really that much of affliction, is social anxiety. Yeah, you didn't think that one, do you? Huh? Some mental, emotional damage, you know, some mental capacities, you know. So I don't think, as far as I'm aware, any impairments to my big brain 5-head mind. However, I think I just developed this little debuff called social anxiety. More realistically, being more of a perfectionist. You know, let me explain. Basically, in my head, I can handle talking to people. However, when it gets to getting to that point to talk to people, sometimes it's kind of difficult to get that going. And then especially if I'm not entirely sure where the conversation is going, it seems like my body has a little bit of a reaction, and I sound a little like nervous and awkward. So that it's, you know, I am fighting through it. I am fighting for my life. I'm going outside more, guys. I'm doing IRL live streams and shit. So, you know, I'm pushing through, but it's not a fun one. Social anxiety. I believe I mentioned this in some previous videos. I do have like a little bit of a perfectionistic factor into it, where I am brilliant. I will only interact with people that I know for sure will be on part of my side. Yup. I'm better than this. I can only interact with people that I know for sure will, you know, become my homies. And that's why I don't have a girlfriend. And yeah, so yeah, I'm fighting. I changed that. Okay, guys, I'm on my way. I'm definitely on my way. Everyone, I'm gonna have 100% Riz, real percent, and it's gonna be all smooth. And so, yep, that's really all my afflictions, my my debuffs, and yeah, I'm interested to wonder, you guys have any other debuffs that have been affecting you? You know, let me know. Describe your experience. Maybe give me like a little tip if maybe I developed one of those. Who knows? But yeah, that's kind of it. That's the episode. That's really it. Yeah. Thank you for watching.